Marathon life, it's all about the pace. A lot of y'all running sprints, but you never win a race. Call from the bank, Nipsey Hussle, paraphrased. Outro, loving the journey. Do you love the journey? To me, we are all on our journey of success. Now, whether we acknowledge it is something separate. I can't imagine my life if I chose not to accept my journey of success. Remember, your journey of success is nothing more than you living the life of your dreams now. As a result of my daily actions, I go to sleep feeling like I am exactly where I'm supposed to be. I feel as if I am living the life of my dreams. The alternative, my purgatory, would have been graduating college, getting a normal, safe, secure salary job, earning $60K a year with paid holidays, with my only slight hope of major life improvement coming by way of promotion. That, to me, is hell on earth. Yet this is still the most common route for a great portion of society because it is perceivable as safe. Sinking. Like the Titanic, the failure to embrace one's journey of success is sure to sink the life out of the perceived strongest, confident, and most heroic individual. As they trade in their true desire to be great for a life of mediocrity, they quickly realize the desire doesn't go away. So instead of embracing it, some will try to drown the pain of knowing what they truly want out of life, yet too afraid to seize the moment. Literally and figuratively, they will sink. Once heroes become fallen angels, drowning in alcohol, vacations, shopping, and many other short-term pleasures. Whatever it takes to cope with the unspoken truth. It's unfortunate. I know because it almost happened to me. I've always been confident, charismatic, and just a ball of light in life. However, in my experience of the 2 times losing my identity, first with stopping college football, and most recently my breakup, it has now become clear to me that your love of legacy, love of the journey, is essential, and you can't substitute it with anything else. If you do, you'll end up right back at the same place. In 2018, when I decided to move back to Cincinnati, Ohio, and take a break from college after quitting football, my life could have gone in so many non-positive, unfulfilling directions. Yet thankfully, I allowed love to be my superpower, to search for a more meaningful life experience for myself and first love. That quest led to the realization that I have to accept my... So you could sit back, relax, reminisce about how you was this and did that, but it's less about what you did, more about who you is and how you impacting these kids. How you impacting these kids? Get stepping. Get stepping. Get stepping, because it's less about what you did, more about who you is and how you impacting these kids. More about who you is and how you impacting these kids. Yeah, that's the one right there. Until next time, as always, get stepping, get stepping, get stepping, get stepping. My task of being great and pressure is part of the job description. It comes with the position of greatness, and how you deal with that pressure will be a great predictor of if you're able to attain the level of greatness that you seek. So how do I deal with the pressure? You may be wondering that. Well, the other day I had a conversation with my masseuse, and besides her perfectly firm hands, she also has an intriguing story. So I got to know more about her while she was giving me a massage, and she explained to me that she just moved back from Thailand due to the coronavirus pandemic, and she wasn't really sure what she wanted to do in life. As she gets older, she knows she does not want to practice being a masseuse for the rest of her life. So I understood where she was coming from, and we got to talking more and, just getting to know each other. And I asked her, what other avenues she was looking to do in life. So she named a few they required her to go back to school and do a process that she really wasn't looking forward to do. That's part of the reason why she's stuck with being a masseuse, is because she's already had the license and she doesn't like going through the process of acquiring other license and other skills. She described herself as more of a free spirit. During her, younger years, she just liked to travel and just travel the world is what she described herself as. So I understood what she was saying, and it got around to me asking her if she likes to cook. So she said, if cooking includes putting something in the microwave and warming it up, then yes. So, we shared the laugh, and then I shared my thought process with her as far as how you are in one area of life is how you will be in all areas of life. So she asks, what do I mean? I responded sincerely, stating that since she doesn't enjoy the cooking process, this is also the reason she does not enjoy acquiring other skills and talents. She doesn't enjoy those processes because she also does not enjoy cooking. So she slowed up a little bit on massaging me and pondered a bit what I was saying and responded, I don't like that I did. We shared another laugh, and she actually admitted that she understood where I was coming from. Sensing that she could endure a bit more of my no-nonsense perspective on life, I decided to cap everything off with explaining to her that this is actually a good thing, because since you are able to see and point out, now that you're aware of what area of life that could use more conscious presence, then just by focusing on cooking, you would actually be impacting all areas of your life when it comes to enjoying the process and seeing the process through. If you learn how to love that process of cooking, you'll learn how to love going back to school and acquiring any other licenses and certificates that you need to progress in your overall real life. She responded cleverly while massaging my upper back and shoulders. She stated, maybe you're right. Maybe tonight I'll go out after work and buy an air fryer. After responding, she told me to relax. I relaxed. Then she asked, are you going to relax? And I said, hey, I am relaxed. So she says, if this is you relaxed, then I would hate to see you unrelaxed. Your muscles are still really tight. Relax. So I, to the best of my ability, relaxed, and clearly it was not to her satisfaction due to the grunts. As the masseuse continued to massage my stiff body, the room grew quieter and quieter, and simultaneously goosebumps began to reveal themselves on my skin when I realized the irony of the situation. See, here I am trying to play Gandhi and explain to the masseuse how she is in one area of life is how she is in all areas of life as far as cooking, but I was the one who was taught the real lesson. See, by her asking me to relax and me being incapable of relaxing during a massage helped me realize that ever since I've accepted my journey of success, ever since I've accepted this task of being great, I have not really learned how to relax in traditional meaning. My relaxing comes in unconventional ways. You're looking at one way right now with me hiking, but there's also a few other ways that I will share with you. But right now, let's stay with me hiking before we get into it. We always gotta get into it. All right, let's talk about it, baby. So today, this really doesn't need an introduction. You probably already heard of this before, but let me go ahead and show you a thing or two about it. So right here at the top, North Mountain Trail is what you see. Steps to Success Season 2, 497 reviews. It's a moderate hike, and the length is 1.3 miles, and it's estimated 54 minutes. This hike with the equipment, it took me like 23 minutes, but without equipment, it takes me like 16, 17 minutes. All right, let's click into it. So, clicking into it. And in case you're confused on what you're looking at, this is All Trails. They provide excellent data based on hikes and trails that are in your local area or any other trails that you're just looking up if you're trying to find trails before you go out of town. If you're interested in learning more about All Trails, go ahead and like and subscribe to this video so they can sponsor the channel, you feel me? Alright, so North Mountain Trail. This is heavily trafficked, and they are right about that. It really is heavily trafficked. You got to do it at certain times of the day to make sure it's less trafficked, right? All right, length is 1.3 miles, as we already discussed, but let's go ahead and click in here so you can see it firsthand. All right, so right here is at the bottom, right? Now, what I want you guys to take note is that I start in this little parking lot right there, right? And there's like a little hill that I, climb up, and then I connect where this blue dot is at, and then I get to going up. All right, so right now we're up in there somewhere, but look at the bottom of your screen for me. All right, I want you to look at the bottom, and I want you to see where it says the grade. You see it says 45%, and then you go up a little bit more, it says 48%, and then you see the elevation at 1,710 feet, and then the distance is 0.4 miles. This is what's great about All Trails. It keeps the data of the actual hike that you're hiking, for you to just go up, and you can kind of scope it out before you get there, is if you're even able to handle or withstand a hike like this. So it's an out and back, which means that when you get to the top, which is 2,091 feet elevation, when you get to the top, you just go right back down the same way. And there you go. There you have it. You're right back down. Let's get out of here. Okay, now you see the waypoints. They got some stuff right there, the weather. And Betsy Cow, she says the views of the golf course are beautiful. Yes. Wes Fuller, he says up and back during the sunset. That's all you need to say. That's it right there. All right, Connie Wright also has some great things to say. And if you're ever, just trying to check and see what these people hiking, how fast, let's see what my guy Wes, let's see how fast he hikes. So you can hit that view west activity. As you can see, it's loading, then it goes. So see, for him, it takes 54 minutes, moving time, 745 feet elevation. And the cool thing about All Trails, if you just wanted to get more information on Wes and see whatever, hikes he hikes, you could actually just click in here and see what he's up to. So he has maps, let's see, completed. So he's completed stuff all over the place. And you can just go in here, engage it, see what you like. He also has some photos to see what our guy got. Look at that. And yeah, this is All Trails for you. All right, let's close that out. My untraditional relaxing routine includes being persistent, staying patient, and also, above all else, staying dedicated to the committed decision I made. This is how I relax. And in addition to that, I also go hiking and working out and other workout classes. One thing that really amazes me while I'm on these hikes is that people will react to whatever your pace is. So whether you're going up or down the mountain, people react to your pace. Meaning, if you're going slow up the mountain and there's somebody else coming down the same path that you are, they won't move out the way for you. But if you're stepping with purpose, they literally will move out the way for you, whether you're going up or down. This amazes me because this is the importance of finding your pace. See, a lot of people in their life, they will run sprints, right? They'll run sprints, meaning accomplishing something really fast or accomplishing something to a huge magnitude, but they have nothing else to follow up with it on. They have nothing else in their bag, right? That being said, there's not really a pace. They're just running sprints. So when you have a pace, you're able to be consistent. And what gets you this pace is being able to have patience and be persistent in the beginning. Because on your journey, as you're stepping, right? As you guys seen throughout this season, I've had just throughout this specific actual season when it comes to filming, you guys have seen me go through crashes with drones, right? You've seen me twist my ankle. You've seen me fall. You've seen me experience turbulence. You've seen me despite the turbulence, you've seen me continue my pace. I would always get back up. I would clean the camera off, whatever I had to do to continue the vision, to continue my pace, even when the camera just lost track of me. And for those reasons, I believe I am successful, because relaxing to me goes back to me displaying my love of the journey, for me being able to be patient, persistent, and see my committed decisions through until the end. That's relaxing to me. That's how much I love the journey. And the fact that for me, when I go hiking and me on my journey of success, I've been so consistent that doors, they just open up for me. People stop for me. People answer the phone for me. People say yes to me and my proposals and my vision because of how consistent I am on my journey of success. And lastly, as I've been able to display, and this has been one of the biggest reasons I've wanted to start a YouTube channel, so I can show you how consistent I am, so I can show you, because by my actions, you'll be able to learn so much more than what I'm ever able to say. And you seeing me get up after I twist my ankle, pick up the drone after it runs into a tree, you seeing me persist despite any external circumstances. By you seeing this faithfully, you understand that this is how I am in all areas of life. This is what it took for me to bring my first wholesale deal to life, for me to manifest that. It took for me to be consistent, patient, persistent, for me to do that for 9 months without seeing any tangible results. The only result I had was my faith growing stronger and stronger, and eventually got my first wholesale deal and quit my job at a used car dealership February of 2019, and I've been full-time entrepreneurship ever since. But this also gave me the foundation block of me being able to build the confidence to say, I can do anything else as long as I'm patient and persistent. And that's how you got this project, Steps to Success Season 2. I had to persist through first filming, through first just purchasing everything, and then practicing, then filming it, and then all the little pieces that had to come together as well with my brand and other people that had to help me bring this vision to life as well. All of these things came together because I was willing to be patient, persist, and stay committed to the decision that I made in the beginning. Never wavered at all. And the only thing that changed was my faith, growing stronger and stronger as I got closer to the release date of this project. Me being able to show you guys this, you understand more than anything that I'm able to say. But faithfully, you understand that you seeing this is only the tip of the iceberg. I had to find my pace in order to complete this project, because if I did not find my pace, then I would have not been able to continue, or I would not have been able to continue editing with the same intensity. Instead, I broke down this entire project into milestones that once I completed, I had a brief celebration, and those celebrations helped me feel like I was succeeding on my path when I have not even released it to the world yet. So me being able to celebrate those small things towards a big project, towards a big goal, has helped me stay, persistent and find my pace. And that's how I'm here on this, last episode of the main thing. So if you guys don't take anything away from this entire season, from entire episode, stay here right now. But first thing I want you guys to take away from this, I'm not saying that I'm right from the standpoint of what my relaxing techniques are, but I wanted to express the point, or at least express the perspective that me succeeding on my journey of success and doing whatever I have to succeed, that is what relaxes me. And me being able to work, literally, and I don't look at it as work, but, me being able to put my focus into my projects and my passion, that helps me feel fulfilled. That fulfills me, guys. Like, that literally relaxes me. But I am aware, and I've been actually, just on a more, literal level of relaxing. I've been focused on, really finding new ways to relax. But I really believe that all comes with me just finding myself more, me understanding more of what I like, what I don't like, hobbies, interests, because I've really immersed myself in this project. I left a piece of myself in this project, and I'm proud of myself for it, because it took levels beyond whom I was. I'm no longer that same person who I was before I completed this project. I had to become someone else to complete this project. All right. So I'll work on relaxing, but do me a favor, you work on finding the relaxation within your process. So I'll work on relaxing in real life. But number 2, guys, I want you guys to know that I'm not perfect. I'm just like you. I'm just like you in so many ways. I just think, that sets me apart is that when it comes to my vision, I don't let anything get in the way of that. I see it through. So guys, I want you to promise yourself you won't let anything come in the way of your vision. You will see it through. You will just find your pace, even when you're tired, right? Guys, there's been so many times on this hike where, when hiking in general, anytime I hike, that I'm tired, literally, breathing hard, yet I just keep going. It's like my mind, if my mind had to choose, my mind would stop. But I want you to know something, and listen to me, please. You are not your mind. You're beyond your mind. If you close your eyes right now and you say rock star, you're not even that voice in your head. You're the person beyond the voice. You're the person that's seeing you say, or hearing you say rock star. That's who you are. You're being. We're all being. We're all part of the same universe. What affects you affects all of us. And this brings me to point number 3, and perhaps the most important point of everything, of all the points that I've made throughout this whole season. And that is, you are essential to the evolution of human consciousness, to the world from our perspective. You are literally essential to the growth of our human species. We cannot continue operating as we have been from the standpoint of the human mind. We have to grow beyond our mind, meaning we have to get new perspectives and conscious levels of life. You are the bridge between the unmanifested world and the manifested world, the intangible reality and the tangible reality. Through you, right? Through you, through your work, through your passion, whatever your inclinations have been throughout your life, through your journey of success, you are transmuting the human consciousness. That's how important you are. And I know how important I am, and that's why I've dedicated myself to my journey of success. And that's what's brought you here, and for us to share this moment. I recognize my importance. Faithfully, you understand that you listening to this, you are the most important thing in this world. Without you, there's no bridge between the unmanifested and the manifested. You were put here not only to consume products, goods, and services, but you were here to create and excel the human species forward. Bring your creation into this world, please, for the sake of all of us. Step outside of your comfort zone. Get out of your way. Find your pace. And most of all, get to stepping.